Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3. Ah. All right. Holy crap, I actually got suggested on one of the things for once. So when does that happen? I hope you've all had a good weekend. From what I've seen, seems like it's been a bit of a rough one for everyone. Hopefully we can, hopefully I can distract y'all from everything going on. Hello. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just putting the finishing touches on. No worries. I know I tend to stream pretty late relative to most people due to, well, when my own schedule lets me stream. Yeah, up to does. This is true. Theoretically, this stuff should be reset and work a little bit better. We'll see how it works. Hold on. Why aren't... Oh. How do I turn you off? I'll delete you and figure it out later. No? No? Why? Why is my movement blocked? Motion capture is enabled. Face tracking. Should all be going. I bet you're the problem. Let's get rid of you. No. Yes. There we go. I will figure out a better way to deal with that later. There we go. Really? There we go. Okay. So I was testing some stuff trying to prepare for when the updates come in, and I guess some stuff isn't compatible with other stuff, so at least I know what I did. So yeah, we've got actually 2 reactions. I had only planned on one. We will be doing a second one. We're still starting with Kentucky Ballistic and Wolverine. Afterwards, we will move on to the FET files, or the Fat Electrician. This isn't FET files, is it? This is FET files, okay. Afterwards, after that, we will be returning to Steel Rising and Chrono Trigger as usual. So that is our schedule for tonight. I'm just, from everything I've been through, I am just tired. I have gotten everything but the actual motherboard. So I'm still waiting for that. Hopefully by Friday I will have everything and we will be able to switch up and change things. Fingers crossed. Yeah, pretty sure that's it. Not a lot of dawdling to do tonight. I am tired. So, starting off with Kentucky Ballistics. I should probably... We'll try that. Nice thing is now I can rearrange based on camera position. And have it stick instead of have to keep changing it every time. Anyways, starting with Kentucky Ballistics. Could you defeat Wolverine? Starting with Scooter, that promises to be interesting. This is a 2-week-old video. I missed when it first came out. I just realized, oh wait, I missed some things. We should watch them. Yeah. My personal guess is sufficient application of firepower and specialized ammo. I don't know how serious he's going to get with this, but I'm going to get serious for a minute. One of the issues that I have with a lot of these setups and scenarios, and I know they have to go with them for the sake of plot and stuff. So, I don't whine too much about it most of the time. But it would be nice if they tried using some of this more specialized ammo instead of just, instead of building a whole new specialized thing or sticking to conventional ammo only. Thank you for the lemon rippy. Nope, that's not fixed. I thought they said they fixed it. I really hope that isn't just like a counter. And then you have to like donate on coffee for it to actually go up. And it'll say lemons when it's really dollars. I really hope that's not what's it. Worst case scenario, maybe I'll build one that I have to manually set up. Thank you, Blue Kitty, for the stay safe. Very appreciated. Hey, it didn't just immediately overflow the cup. Yay! Well, one of my fixes worked. So we got a couple fixes. Anyways, yeah, so that's my guess on the Wolverine ammo, that he might pull out some of the fun toys. I don't know for sure. I guess we'll find out.
Oh, dang it. Oh, what are you doing, Scooter? I'm trying to eat my lunch. I'm having a really hard time, okay? Okay, well, just put the claws down. Seems pretty simple. I can't. I've been saving up all my life, and I finally got claws implanted. First of all, why would you do that? And second of all, what doctor would do that? First of all, they are stinking awesome, and second of all, some guy found on Craigslist. So you can't retract them at all. Nope. Permanently out. Gotcha. Listen, I got a really big favor to ask you, okay? I gotta pee real bad. No. Come on, nope. Please. God. Nope. Yeah, I don't care. No, I'm not doing that. Please, I gotta pee. Good luck, buddy. Ah! Now I understand his pain. This is why he's always so angry.
now.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And this is what it would look like if you ordered Wolverine off Wish. I am very excited about today's video. This has taken a very long time to put together, and I don't think the timing could be any better with the new Wolverine and Deadpool movie coming out.
Did he get an actual metal skeleton ballistic dummy? Did he get an actual metal skeleton ballistic dummy? All right, take your bets. Is it aluminum, steel, or titanium? Take your bets on what the material is. Oof. Yeah, I've had days like that. I also haven't touched Overwatch in forever, but I've had days like that. Hope we can help you decompress a little. Bet it's tinfoil. Yeah, okay, it could be. Saying steel, aluminum. Which Wolverine? The one that survived being burned alive to the skeleton, or the one that was laid up for 2 weeks after being... That's true. I guess I didn't really take into account with my own guesses that there are multiple options for Wolverine. I look so tiny in the screen. I'll make that bigger. If you prefer when I'm further away, let me know. Okay, tinfoil, aluminum, and steel. None of which are remotely close to how tough adamantium is supposed to be. Adamantium, but what about the fleshy bits? And I know that he has a regenerative quality, but if you were to burn him down to the skeleton... Unless you mean the materials that we're guessing at, which there's no way that he has an adamantium skeleton ballistic test dummy. But yeah, if you did burn him down to the skeleton, I mean, I'd hope he'd not be able to regenerate with that just because of how that works. But yeah. Anyways, bets are in. I'm assuming Rippy's going with adamantium, given what he said.
And I don't think the timing could be any better with the new Wolverine and Deadpool movie coming out. So today I have an actual Wolverine torso. This is real adamantium. Well, you don't believe me? Well, here, look at this. Here's a magnet. So today I have an actual Wolverine torso. This is real adamantium. Well, you don't believe me? Well, here, look at this. Here's a magnet. I'll put this on his rib cage.
Steel.
Stick it on a rib. And
it's steel.
It will even stick to his skull. So today I have several different firearms ranging from small all the way up to very large, and some very special ammunition. And we're going to see just how tough Wolverine is and if you would even stand a chance. I am very excited to get started, so let's go get set up and get to it. So up first is something that would probably just make him angry. This is a Rough Rider 22 long rifle. It's rather big, but it shoots a very small.
Is this man okay? No, he got blown up by a 50 cal. Scott is not okay, but we love him for it. Also, yeah, 22, no. Also, why?
Rider 22 long rifle. It's rather big, but it shoots a very small round. This is a 40 grain 22 long rifle. All right, let's go check that out. Okay, so we have a hit right here, and if you look closely, you can see that that round actually splattered and broke up on his sternum. So in that case right there, I'd be running.
Yeah.
So that 22 long rifle did literally nothing. So now we're going to step it up to 5.7. This is a Ruger 5.7, and I'll be loaded up with some 40 grain 5.
The reasonable handgun chambered in 5.7. Yeah, 90s were mean to Wolvie, but it did produce some impressive feats of regen. Burned down that bad wasn't the worst. Oof, oof.
5.7 Ruger 5.7, and I'll be loaded up with some 40 grain 5.7 by 28. It's a fast, mean little round. Here we go. Ooh.
Did that hit the rib?
Oh, wow. So I managed to hit his rib. Look at that. It exploded inside there. It hit that rib and just shattered. Old Wolverine here would literally just laugh at you. So now we're gonna step it up to 9mm. I have a Canic TTI Combat. This thing is absolutely awesome. And I'm gonna load it up with some Underwood ammo, 147 grain 9mm. Oh, it's getting hot. I do not know how anyone with hair does this. If I was Wolverine, I'd totally shave my head. Here we go. Oof. I think I hit in the same hole as the 22 long rifle. I was accidentally accurate, and that round hit and broke up, and you can see the jacket is right there towards his collarbone. So at this point, I think I would be reconsidering going to combat with Wolverine. I would maybe try to talk it out with him, but he's gonna be pretty angry at this point. So up next, we're gonna step it up to good old 45 ACP. But if I'm gonna use 45 ACP against Wolverine, I'm gonna make sure I got two 45 ACPs.
Of course.
This is my Dueler 1911, and I'll be loaded up with 2 rounds of 45 ACP. Let's see how he likes this.
I think part of his problem, just looking at it, is the fact that he's using hollow points. You're gonna want jacketed, maybe even armor piercing ammo on a good day. In a storm. Okay, Scott's not all there, but he's not that bad. I think. I did not watch the 90s cartoon. But I'm thinking of a different rogue.
2 rounds of 45 ACP. Let's see how he likes this. Oh.
Bounce.
Okay, both of those hit in the same spot as the 9mm. And there is smoke coming out of here. Nothing has happened to his sternum, except it is really getting a lot of lead buildup. Look at all those jackets in there. That is nuts. And really, we still haven't factored in his healing factor. I mean, not only are we not doing any damage to him, these are just flesh wounds. He would just heal up and it would be no big deal. If the good old 45 ACP can't defeat Wolverine, I don't know what can. I think it's time to get a little more serious. Up next, I have a Glock 40 chambered in 10mm, and I have some Underwood ammo, 180 grain 10mm. You definitely don't want that to happen.
Really?
In a battle with Wolverine. That right there, you'd be done. I mean, I was just trying to show you that as a scenario. Totally did it on purpose. It's just hair. It's all in my eyes and I can't see. Let's aim a little lower this time and see what happens. Oh, okay. All right, bub. Looks like we finally struck oil. He would definitely heal up from that. Oh my goodness, he has silver blood. Wow. Well, that's weird. Well, you know, over time, that adamantium actually becomes toxic. It starts kind of hurting him. So maybe that's a result of it being in his body too long. Silver blood. Huh. It still didn't make it all the way through him. It stopped on his back rib. It hit and splattered inside him. So he would heal up from that just fine, and eventually his body would just push out those lead shards. And oh my goodness, he's already stopped bleeding. It's not looking too good for us non-mutants. And if you are also a non-mutant such as myself and you enjoy this content, you need to do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future awesome content. And make sure you hit that bell for notifications. All these rounds have done absolutely nothing to Mr. Wolverine over there. So now it's time to step it up to the old Glock 50 cal. This is my Gun Crafter Industries 50 GI, and I have some 275 grain 50 GI rounds.
I didn't even know they made Glock and 50
Take
GI.
this, Logan. I'm thinking, no, that's not it. Oh, I hit him right here, and that actually just kind of clipped off of his rib. And it's not back there. Up next, I have a gun that even Deadpool himself would be jealous of.
I am impressed with them also filling... What the heck? I'm impressed with them also filling the dummy with other stuff to make it tougher as well. Also, it does also point out you never shoot him in the chest. Belly shots all the way true. They didn't Gun Crafters Industries rechambers 45 in the 50. Okay. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. I can believe that. I was gonna say something else, and then I checked chat, and then I forgot what I was gonna say. Crap. Yeah, why are we still in pistol rounds? Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I have a rifle, level 3 rated, not 3A, the full level 3 rated, steel shield. I'm pretty sure that skeleton is made of thicker steel than that shield is.
Up next, I have a gun that even Deadpool himself would be jealous of. This is a Magnum Research Desert Eagle 50AE suppressed. And I'll be loaded up with some subsonic 450 grain 50AE. Chimichangas! Oh!
That actually exited for once, but I might have missed
Looks like
stuff.
I hit right here, and we got in between those ribs. And oh wow, okay. So Deadpool may be onto something packing around Desert Eagles, because we made it between those two ribs, and then back here we hit this rear rib, and you can see it's bent. And then the bullet actually made it all the way out the back. He may have a little trouble breathing after that one. I don't know how you set an adamantium rib. Does someone just like hit him in the back with a sledgehammer? Like, how does that work? The Desert Eagle actually did quite a bit of damage to old Wolverine. So now we're going to try out something a little bit more powerful than that. This is a Smith & Wesson Performance Center 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum, and this is going to be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 350 grain 500 Magnum. Okay, here we go. Oh! So
that's smoking again.
Hit right here. Looks like we managed to just kind of clip that rib and go in between. And then, oh wow, we actually have an exit hole. We made it in between these two ribs back here, it looks like. But still, I don't really feel like we would be doing much to Wolverine at this point. He would heal super fast, and then he'd be turning you into a shish kebab. We gotta try something else. That is pretty much as large as we can go with handguns. So now we are going to step it up to rifles. Because let's be honest, if you were going to war against Wolverine, you would definitely take a rifle over a handgun. So the first rifle we have is an AR-15 chambered in 5.56, and I have a 20 round mag loaded with 2 rounds of Underwood ammo 5.56.
I don't think those are armor piercing
Let's give
though.
him one down low, one up top.
5.56 is so loud relative to its actual power. Yeah, 500 Smith & Wesson is more powerful than 5.56.
Wolverine would eat your 5.56 for breakfast. So he got hit right here, and that did a little bit of damage. It did go out the back, and I'm sure he had a tummy ache from that, but he'd heal up pretty quick. And even right here, we hit the sternum/rib right there, and it looks like it broke up all on that sternum. And he probably got some shrapnel into his lung, but I don't think he would care. That 5.56.
For those who don't know, 5.56 rounds are .22 caliber. They just have a lot more powder behind them and are pointier. So they're going faster, but it's still a very, very small, lightweight round. It is a big step backwards from something like 500 Smith & Wesson.
Shrapnel into his lung, but I don't think he would care. That 5.56 did absolutely nothing. And if I was going to pick between that and this next rifle, I would totally go with this. This is an Ohio Ordnance H-Car 30-06. And I have a 20-round mag loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 165 grain Accubon 30-06. This rifle most definitely is suitable for battling Wolverine. Give him one down low. Oh! Ah, he definitely felt that one. So it looks like 30-06 out of an H-Car would definitely cause a little more damage to Wolverine. We hit right there, and you can see we have quite a bit of internal damage. And right here, you could really see some damage. Looks like we did manage to hit his rib. It has a little bit of a bend to it, but we still have an exit hole. It looks like it went around it, and then we definitely have an exit hole down here. That would definitely slow him down, but I think at some point he would probably still catch up to you. I don't care what superpowers you have, I would not want to be hit with this rifle regardless. This is a CZ 550 bolt-action safari rifle chambered in 416 Rigby, aka 416 Honey Badger, because this thing don't care about nothing. This is a 350 grain hot core, and I think this is going to cause quite a bit of damage to Wolverine over there.
I think this is one of his...
Right in the sternum.
Beat the penetration on some of the bigger rounds he has. See it go flying off in the background.
All right, tell you what. Let's give him one more, but a little bit lower. Oh my goodness! Wolverine down!
I think it took a chunk of the spine with it.
So what I failed to mention was those 416 Rigby rounds were actually a compound of vibranium and adamantium. And as you can see here, we did quite a bit of damage. We actually made it through his rib cage, put a hole right through it.
Yeah.
We also hit right here. Let's roll old Wolverine over. Oh. Oh. Oh.
That was close.
Yep. That's not looking too good. Right here in the back, we are missing a pretty big chunk. Actually, it's right here. That goes right there. I don't believe we managed to hit any ribs, but we did hit his shoulder blade, and it is all kinds of bent. Oh my goodness, look behind there. That is
Is that
all
the
kinds
bullet?
of nasty. Okay, well, again, in this situation, I mean, I know he has healing powers, but is it going to heal up around this and he's just going to have a big old metal shoulder blade sticking out of his back for the rest of his life now? He would definitely need Colossus to knock that back into place for him. So I know what you've been saying this entire video. Scott, there's only one way to possibly take out Wolverine, and that's an adamantium bullet, and that's aiming at his upper region. If it were me and I knew I was going up against Wolverine and I only had one chance, I'm breaking out this rifle right here. This is my Christian Firearms single shot falling block 4-bore rifle. This is the most powerful shoulder fired rifle in the world. It is 1 inch in diameter. This thing is putting out 200 pounds of felt recoil, producing over 10,000 foot-pounds of energy. And here is the 4-bore.
I am not heavy enough to fire that gun. 200 pounds of recoil will actually throw me.
Over 10,000 foot-pounds of energy. And here is the 4-bore round. And this is a custom adamantium 2,150 grain round. Deadpool, eat your heart out. That's a big old chimichanga. Oh, all right. Time to ride the lightning. Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
She be kicking. And if you would also like to be kicking, you can check out my She Be Kicking shirts. There's a link in the description down below that will take you to KentuckyBallistics.com. Now let's check out what's left of Wolverine. So it seems to me if you absolutely had to go to battle with Wolverine, there is nothing you should pick other than a 4-bore. I mean, it did a lot of damage. There's pieces of adamantium skull everywhere. I mean, got your nose. I saw a really big piece go that way. Let's go see what we can find. And
I would consider a 416 Rigby machine gun.
when I say go that way, I mean it literally flew as high as those treetops. All right, I think I found it. I'm also about to find a bunch of kicks. Oh. Oh. Okay. I found his cap. So this is the metal cap that was on the Wolverine torso. And as you can see here, we smacked it with the 4-bore. A 4-bore rifle with a 2,150 grain adamantium bullet would definitely be suitable defense against Wolverine. You know, he's pretty messed up. But the thing is, Wolverine can regenerate. Even with a shot like that, he can probably regenerate. And when he comes back, he is going to be so angry. So I feel like
I do have some questions about if now, things might work differently in the Marvel Universe. Things probably work differently in the Marvel Universe. But even if he can still regenerate from that, if all the gray matter is gone, how does he remember or understand or know anything still? Just saying.
I probably need to do something to pin him down or, you know, prevent him from coming after me.
Oh, here we go. He bought the crane, he's gonna use the crane.
Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a ton of fun today. If you did enjoy it, do me a favor and give it a like. And if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure and check me out on all social media platforms. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
The two holes are from the 416 Rigby, aren't they? And then the big one's from, like, the 4-bore or something. Pretty sure that's what those 3 shots are.
Yeah, you don't have a 4-bore, but you got a crane and a safe. I think you'll be all right.
All right, I gotta stop it because I've been starting to get hit by the ending music. Okay, so that is, could you defeat... Now, obviously, he was using steel, not actual adamantium, which is, like, indestructible or whatever. But, yeah, that's what I'm saying. High power armor piercing. I feel like you're going to do something to him. Whether or not it'll stick's another story, but... Still, I am impressed by him getting that ballistic dummy. And it was neat to see... Even it was neat to see, like, some approximation of this thing is way tougher than a regular person. Let's see what happens and what it takes to bring down. So, you know, you might not be able to test for adamantium, but that's still really, really neat, and I'm impressed by the ballistic dummy that he got for this. So cool. Cool. We're gonna move on to second video, which is shorter. Was not planned for tonight, but I saw it last minute and I've added it to the schedule. Please stop. This is the Fat Files. Joe Biden wants to unleash grizzly bears on a rural community. Also, government cheese caves exist. I knew about the government cheese caves, which is just another perfect example of government incompetence. I did not know about the grizzly bears, but I did a quick look just to see if there's a thing going on. There is stuff about the grizzly bears, including like lawsuits or something about the grizzly bears. Steel Bones, get something bigger than a pistol. Yes. Or, you know, actual pistol armor-piercing ammo or something. Yeah, so I don't know any of the details about the grizzly bears, other than this is apparently real. Because, like I said, I did a quick search. I didn't read any of the articles yet, because I wanted to go into this mostly blind, but I wanted to make sure this wasn't just like a way-off flyer thing. Yeah. I will let him explain and fill in anything when it comes to the cheese, but I at least know about the government cheese caves. All right. The Fat Files. Joe Biden wants to unleash grizzly bears on a rural community. Also, government cheese caves exist.
This is probably going to come off pretty political, but I promise you it's just me being anti-bear. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't like bears. Anytime bears are involved, it's not going to be a good time.
Agreed.
Okay, the Chicago Bears, terrible football team. A bear market, that means the economy's doing bad. And then you have grizzly bears, which are absolutely terrifying. So when I wake up one day and this is in the headlines, obviously
Biden admin planned to release predator near rural communities faces widespread opposition, a huge threat. Federal proposal poses a huge threat to our rural communities, says top U.S. group representing cattle ranchers. U.S. drafts plan to bring grizzly bears to Washington's North Cascades. Biden admin plan to release 7 grizzly bears annually near rural communities face widespread backlash. Broad diet means they can harm anyone. I haven't even faced a grizzly bear. I've faced a black bear. I don't want to imagine facing a grizzly bear. What is this nonsense?
I'm gonna get, which are absolutely terrifying. So when I wake up one day and this is in the headlines, obviously I'm gonna get a little bit upset, okay? It reads like I'm living in the Hunger Games. Basically, the Capitol is gonna start systematically releasing grizzly bears near rural communities. I'm not about it. But like an adult, I realize that news headlines are pretty misleading, so I read the entire article and it's...
The proposal published in federal filings Friday morning by the National Park Service and Fish and Wildlife Service includes 3 options. 2 which involve actively restoring populations of the threatened apex predator species, and 1 no action alternative which would maintain current management practices. As part of the announcement, the public is invited to comment through mid-November. If this part of our national heritage is restored, it should be done in a way that ensures communities, property, and animals can all coexist peacefully. Hugh Morrison, the regional FWS director, said in a statement, "Nothing coexists peacefully with grizzly bears. They are bears." The National Park Service needs to... Oh boy. Here's a question. Why are we doing this in Washington? Why don't we do it in California? Grizzly bears are originally from California, and they actually have a bear on their flag. If anyone needs it, it's California.
It's pretty accurate. Basically, the federal government wants to release 7...
Let's see. In late September, the National Park Service and Fish and Wildlife Service proposed a rule and draft environmental impact statement, opening the door to releasing grizzly bears in the North Cascades National Park, located in northern Washington along the U.S.-Canada border. Oh, are we hoping they go eat the Canadians? The proposal was cheered by left-wing eco groups, but heavily criticized by local lawmakers and residents. Under the proposal, the federal government would release up to 7 grizzly bears annually into the North Cascades ecosystem over the course of the next 5 to 10 years. Federal government's overarching goal would be to establish a grizzly bear population of roughly 200 bears in the coming decades. I stand by what I said. Are we trying to chase them into Canada? What is this?
And it's pretty accurate. Basically, the federal government wants to release 7 grizzly bears every year for the next who knows how long into this area in Washington state, and they want to get that number up to 200 grizzly bears. Which brings us to the obvious question, why the fuck would you do that? And I have looked and looked for an answer to this, and as far as I can tell, the only reason they want to start reintroducing bears into this part of the country is because fuck it, bears used to live there, and bears are cool, I guess, is what their strategy is. Which, first of all, no, they're not cool, okay? This isn't a fucking Disney movie. That's not Baloo talking about the bare necessities in the forest. That's a 700-pound meat missile covered in fur that can run 35 miles an hour that eats its prey ass first, okay? There's nothing cute about that. Do you understand the gravity of what I've just explained to you? Brock Lesnar weighed 265 pounds when he was the world heavyweight champion. This bear is equivalent to 3 Brock Lesnars running at you at 35 miles an hour, and to put that into perspective, Usain Bolt tops out at 27.5 miles an hour. Okay, the average American can't outrun heart disease. We're definitely not going to be outrunning fucking grizzly bears if it comes to that. And I can hear the comment section already. Buh, actually bears are more scared of you than you are of them. Buh. No.
He's probably going to say it, but I speak from personal experience. No, they are not. No, they are not. Not at all.
That's not ready. Buh, actually bears are more scared of you than you are of them. Buh. No, that's not true. That's some shit your dad told you when you were 7 years old on your first camping trip so that you would shut the fuck up and go to sleep so he could bang your mom in a tent, okay? That's not reality. And then you get all the environmentalist people, but the ones that live way far away from this area, because environmentalists never advocate for shit when it's actually in their own backyard and it affects them, but they're gonna say some shit like, oh, Humans eradicated those kind, gentle creatures, and they used to live in that area, so we should really bring them back. No, okay, we used to have dinosaurs too, and there's an entire movie series about why bringing those back is a terrible idea, okay? Maybe we got rid of it for a reason. Have you ever thought of that? Because last I checked, the easiest way to get a city named after you on the West Coast is to get killed by a grizzly bear, and then they just name a city after you. And then we have to address the elephant in the room, because whether you're left, right, or center on the political spectrum, you have to admit that there is an extra layer of comedy in the fact that Joe Biden, of all presidents, wants to start releasing grizzly bears. Okay, look, I'm not a political analyst or like somebody whose opinion you should take very seriously, but I do think it's kind of bad taste to, on one hand, be like, I want to ban powerful guns because I don't think people need them. Also, I'd like to start releasing grizzly bears indiscriminately. Okay, look, I don't ever want to...
He has such a point there. Again, it wasn't a grizzly bear, it was a black bear, but I have been under serious threat of also being killed by a bear. And I have had multiple people tell me when I recount this, tell me that they wish the bear got me. Because basically, I guess that I have walking proof of why we need guns to defend against stuff. I don't know. At the time, okay, bear was 40 yards away from the house. That is really, really close. And we had a dog, which I immediately stuck in a closet for her own safety, because she will bark at everything. And she was still barking in the closet. She knew the bear was there, and she picks a fight with anything, even if it will immediately kill her. But so I stuck the dog into the closet to try to keep it hidden. And I don't know if the dog's still barking will still be heard by the bear. I don't know if the smell will attract the bear. I don't know if, what could cause the bear to decide, that house over there looks interesting. I'm going to go have a look and see what's in it. So I'm sitting there at the back window, right next to the back door, because that was all we had, with a Winchester rifle chambered in .30-30. This is a lever-action cowboy gun, and it did have a scope on it. So at 40 yards, I am going to hit this bear if it decides to start moving towards the house. Here's the problem. .30-30 can bounce off of a bear's skull. And, as mentioned about the speed of bears, if it decides to charge the house, I will have 1, maybe 2 shots, and then that is it. An AR-15 chambered in .5.56 may be less powerful per bullet than a lever action. But, yeah, I have a 30-round magazine, and in the same space that it takes me to fire 1, maybe 2 shots, if I'm lucky, at this bear, I can have half the magazine into this bear. That is probably an exaggeration. It's probably closer to 8 or 10 maybe. But the point is, I have a lot more shots, and I don't need to be thinking, okay, do I make sure I work the action the whole way? Because I'm a 17-year-old kid, and I'm terrified because there's a bear that that isn't just like sitting there. It is actively looking around, nosing, looking for something. I don't know if I'm what it's looking for. .30-30 is a take-it-out bear. Yeah. I have multiple examples like this. This is the only bear-related example, but it seems very relevant to the current topic. And again, this is a black bear. It's not even a grizzly bear. All right, so that's my addition off of him pointing that out about the rifles and stuff. Hi. Okay, let's see what he has to say about it.
Again, also, I'd like to start releasing grizzly bears indiscriminately. Okay, look, I don't ever want to get asked why I need a high-capacity magazine ever again. There's never been a better excuse to have access to a lot of bullets than the federal government colluding with grizzly bears. I mean, this has to be a joke, right? Like, somebody at the White House is just being petty, like, these goddamn gun nuts want the right to bear arms, we're gonna give them the whole fucking bear. Okay, look, regardless of whoever's in office, whether it's a Democrat or a Republican, all I'm saying is that the federal government can't do anything without fucking it up. okay? This is a terrible idea. You know what? Let me give you an example off the top of my head. In 1920, the United States government banned
Here's the
alcohol,
cheese caves.
okay? And overnight, every bar in the country either had to shut down or get turned into an ice cream parlor. So a bunch of them did. And then you have all these people that would hang out with their buddies at the bar, and now they're hanging out at the ice cream parlor. So in many ways, ice cream filled the social gap left behind by alcohol. Got that? Okay, wonderful. By 1924, people didn't quit drinking alcohol as much as the US government would like, so they decided that they were just going to start poisoning alcohol and giving it out to Americans for
ATF was responsible for that. However, ATF was also responsible for approximately 15 to 20% of the actual smuggling of alcohol into the US and making money to fund their organization off of. Just saying.
so they decided that they were just going to start poisoning alcohol and giving it out to Americans. 41 of them died for sure. Some estimates go up to as many as 10,000 being poisoned. Okay, fast forward 1933, Prohibition gets phased out, but you have an entire generation of children that grew up eating ice cream every day because it was the social bond that held America together because it had replaced alcohol. So the United States government needed to have a bunch of milk because they were going off to World War II and all their soldiers loved eating ice cream and frozen dairy treats. This is why to this day, every Navy ship has an ice cream machine on it, and it's like mandated by naval code or whatever. And because the US government needed all this ice cream to feed their army, they needed a bunch of milk to make that ice cream with. And dairy farmers weren't.
One moment, let me delete that. Is that? There we go.
Even a thing yet because refrigeration. This is why to this day, every Navy ship has an ice cream machine on it, and it's like mandated by naval code or whatever. And because the US government needed all this ice cream to feed their army, they needed a bunch of milk to make that ice cream with. And dairy farmers weren't even a thing yet because refrigeration had just come out, and it had never been feasible for one man to just harvest a bunch of milk from a ton of cows. It had never been done before in human history. And at first, it works out great, okay? Fast forward, World War II ends, the Allies win, the world is saved from the Nazis and the Imperial Japanese. Hooray. Now, the army went back home, they can buy their own ice cream, and these dairy farmers don't have anybody to sell all this milk to, and the government's not about to let the dairy industry just collapse because they're the ones that convinced all these people that they had to become dairy farmers in the first place. So the government is like, fuck it, I'll buy all the milk. And then the government's like, what do we do with all this milk? And somebody says, hey, let's turn it into cheese. That way it can sit on a shelf for a little while without going bad. Then all this cheese started stacking up, and they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna go hide it in a mountain in Springfield, Missouri. So that's what they did. They just kept shoving cheese into these caves every year, and every new president that came in, they're like, he has to sit through the briefing where they're like, yo, guess what? The US government is buying all this milk, turning it into cheese. There's a mountain of cheese in Springfield, Missouri. In real life, it's a thing, and we can't stop buying the cheese. We don't know what to do with it. Then Ronald Reagan gets elected, and he's like, we're spending $1 million a day in refrigeration for a bunch of cheese that nobody's eating. We have to get rid of it. So he proposes to the US people, hey, hear me out. I've got 500 million pounds of cheese. I want to throw it in the ocean. Okay, they get mad and they're like, no, we paid for the cheese. We would like the cheese at a minimum. You've taken our money. You've turned it into cheese. Give us the fucking cheese. Okay, it's a relatable human emotion. So the government cut up all the cheese into 5-pound blocks and started handing it out to people. And this is where government cheese comes from. Okay, so that goes on for a while. Fast forward, Bill Clinton ends up getting elected. And he's like, I have an idea about how to solve this milk cheese cave situation conundrum. I'm going to go to the FDA. I'm going to have them form an offshoot nonprofit company known as DMI. Dairy Management Incorporated, except this isn't going to be a nonprofit where like they take charitable donations. No, we're going to make it a legal requirement for every dairy farmer in America to give these people a portion of their money so that they can advertise for them, because apparently milk and cheese isn't good enough on its own. Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I'm trying to tell you that the Got Milk ad campaign that was in every school cafeteria for like 3 decades is a government-funded psychological operation to convince people to drink more fucking milk because the US government fucked up buying ice cream in the 1940s. And now they want me to not own guns while simultaneously trusting their ability to systematically release fucking grizzly bears.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Okay, I'm done. I need a beer. I gotta go. Thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch over thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
Yeah, I mean, the second half of that video, I don't have a lot to add because I've just known about that forever and it's just kind of out of my system. I mean, I can admit that there is some merit to the, free government cheese for people as just food to hand out at the very least, you know? But, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's just... We've watched a lot of things about how the government makes bad decisions. We have At what point does this seem like a good idea to anyone? Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Ugh. I don't know that I have anything else to add. That rant kind of dealt with what I wanted to say there. I gotta look more into this. I can't believe that this is a plan that is either happening or attempting to be made happen. I mean, I've got recommendations right here on the side talking about it. National Park Service on multiple occasions has refused to look for lost hikers. Oh my gosh. Sad part is I find that entirely believable. That's really depressing. And even said it's better for the hiker to die than for us to waste money looking for them. That is, yeah, that's pretty routine for the government. As someone who lives in British Columbia, if those bears come up here, it will be seen as an act of war. I wish you the best of luck. I forgot to start up my controller monitoring again because I'm a moron. I gotta remember to do that. Alright, I am actually gonna just restart Naruto real quick. We're still rising. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to just restart Naruto this time because I want my controller set up. US and Canada go to war. I am no longer sure either government will survive it. Alright. Let's see if this works or if this whole system is just broken. Nope, that is not the right folder at all. Gamepad. Canadians don't need luck, and fun fact, like 2/3 of the Geneva checklist is because of the Yep. First World War in particular was like the start of that, with Canada's use of shock troops that absolutely terrified the Germans, and is responsible for them coming up with the idea of stormtroopers as a military response. Alright, just waiting for Naruto to finish restarting. Also, apparently the Canadian Mounties currently have the MP5 as their primary sidearm, you know, what most people use as a pistol, and Canada allows them to operate outside their borders regardless of the other nations agree. Yep, I'm definitely feeling that RAM problem right now. Come on, you can do it. Also, I am not using my Luna controller this time. I am using my Atari controller. Yeah, Canadians are some of the scariest soldiers on the planet. There's a reason we held the longest confirmed sniper kill record for so long. Now, I took some time, I should have been saying, I took some time with the game in order to try to get some stuff set up. I trained up the weapons that I had and then realized there was a better weapon I could be using for immobilization. Switched to that. Trained up again, had to do some selling because I didn't have a lot of time, and then the past 2 weeks happened. Please, I'm begging you to start up soon. I can't wait for that to come in. Newegg, why are you so slow? Come on, why are you taking so long? Well, I know why you're taking so long, but please! I gotta just get like a sticky note that I put up that says, hey, remember to start the controlling monitor before you start Raruda. No, it's still not working. It... Alright, so now I know I need to just fix something. That's good to know. I also think I need to turn this down a little bit. Yeah, I think they were going out for a recount, but I could be wrong. But yeah, less than 400 votes. He came really close. And given how what's-his-name was talking, there's some questions. Alright. Let's try that again. But I think I'm 99% sure that I might actually be on the edge of my RAM's life. I think I caught the problem like right before it became horrible, looking at my current frame rate and things. Oh, and a mech cannot properly concern itself with high fashion and choose utility, then France knows it's in trouble. Yes, automatic recount due to how close it was. Yeah, there we go. Well, at least one of the counties was having some serious issues as well. So, you know, a recount could generate some interesting results. I know I turned down the settings, but since it's the RAM that's the problem, I don't think that's actually going to fix anything. Because I keep acting and thinking like it's the GPU, but it's not the GPU. Well, not build order, part order. I gotta build it myself. Because I'm not buying a whole computer, because I can't afford a whole computer. Also, I have plenty of perfectly good parts in my machine. But yeah, that explains why turning down the graphics never fixes anything. Oh my gosh, that really does. I mean, like, I even know that, but it's just like finally hitting me. Just finally hitting me that the reason turning down the graphics never works is because it's the RAM. If he wins because of the recount, I will literally drink an entire bottle of vodka. I'm not doing anything alcohol related, but something for celebration would be good. All right, is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can do to help fix this? Because it is the ramp. Do I... Unfortunately, restarting Naruto definitely was the problem. I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna see if I can get Naruto to use any less RAM. Real quick. I might have to just shut down Naruto for this. Get like a still image or something to take the place. Because the game needs to be playable. Alright, we're going to try one last restart to try to fix it. I'm going to try one last restart. I do not have a PNG tuber that bounces and lights up set up. But, I mean, I do have a picture that I can put in the corner if I absolutely have to. But let's try this first. Okay, the initial Naruto startup screen was a little bit smoother. It did pop the second window faster. Okay, Naruto is looking like it's running smoother this time. So okay, now we know that the issue when this happens is to find ways to dump stuff out of RAM and come back to them. Good to know. Sadly, I have to go the vodka route for celebration because I can't buy an AK because I don't have the money in Canada. That's true. Well, I can't be buying anything. I don't have money to do that. Okay. Naruto is back to running normally. Let's see if Steel Rising kills it again or if this will still work. Well, I don't like those frame rate slowdowns. I'm still not going to play with the settings this time, even though, like I said, we know now it's not GPU, but I just don't want to take any chances. This also explains things like these loading times. Despite me being on an SSD. Oh no. Oh no. Nope, that's not playable. Alright, we're gonna kill Naruto and see if that frees up enough of the surviving memory space. This might just turn into a Chrono Trigger stream if this doesn't cooperate. Okay, so this is too much demand for my RAM. Which again is nice to actually know. But this is too much for my RAM. I guess tonight is just gonna we're just gonna finish up with Chrono Trigger. Because this is I can't be doing this on I can't play a Dark Souls type game like this. So I will restart Naruto because there is no way Chrono Trigger requires that kind of RAM. Because, yeah, I could play it when it's the only thing running, but I'm using 3/4 of my RAM running at 1/3 the speed, so. All right, well, Rippy's gonna be happy. We're just gonna spend the next, what, 3 hours playing Chrono Trigger. And I'm getting hit on freaking copyright with that intro. I just found out that half of Canada's 26,000 grizzly bears are in British Columbia, aka the province I live in, the province above Washington. We don't need more grizzly bears. Warudo, please finish. Or if you are going to release him, put him in California. Thank you for the lemon, Blue Kitty. We are up to 4 for this month. In spite the goal saying nothing. The hero already? Yes. Truly, oh, I wish I could catch a glimpse of him. I have butterflies in my stomach, just think about it. A great swordsmith of long ago once forged a masterwork blade called the something or other Mooney. Alright, I remember you. Okay, so we gotta get the sword fixed. I don't remember what else we have to do, but I know we have to go get the sword fixed. Really? So I can either just walk across or I can go to the... Alright. Have I been here? Yay, actually running. Don't I need to use a time portal? Isn't that where I am? Oh, come on. No? We have some random NPC that walk the bridge if you take the long way. They don't say much of interest, but it's a nice touch. So, up here then. Okay. Some music would be nice. This it? This where we're trying to go? I say and then immediately go in before getting my answer. Alright. I don't know which goes where. Is it gonna tell me? Okay, Truce Canning 600 AD. Medina Village 1000 AD. Guardia Forest 1000 AD. Protodome 2300. Bangor Dome 2300. Mystic Mountains 65 million BC. Interesting one. Lena Square 1000 AD. Okay, might be Medina. Let's try that. Why is there magic in you? Magic isn't humans. We're supposed to have died out long ago. Medina is a village of fiends, founded by our ancestors when they lost the war against humankind 400 years ago. Most of the townsfolk still have a grudge against humans, so be careful. I appreciate that they take the courtesy to at least warn me. I think... Aha! I was right. Say, where's Melchior? You know, he could be downstairs. Is that a note? What does it say? Sorry, but I've gone to peddle my wares elsewhere and won't be back for a while. Please come back some other time. Melchior. What? The geezer's gone off when we need him the most. I mean... there's probably a fair number of places that we know of that he could be peddling his wares. Okay, cool. I thought that by being... I thought he had left the fair by now, but he could... Alright, we'll try the fair. Is it Lean? I think it's Lean Square. It is! Aha! In fact, there's still a fair here. I like those two are so chill about some random people diving into the cupboard regularly. True! Okay. What's there? I do not, for the life of me, remember where his stand was. It's probably one of the empty booths, isn't it? Oh yeah, there's weapons here. He should have been here. Heard the king has tear his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once I'd like to meet her and see how wild she really is. Hello. I think she's the princess, isn't she? Did we do anything in this? Did we do anything in the ancient times? So this is the only medieval portal we have right now. We beat some lizards down. Good to know. Okay, so yeah, we only have one medieval portal. Ah! I guess I'm just mostly looking for the kid right now since I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. All right. Never mind. We don't need to be here. Okay, thank you for the bridge. All that. Never mind. Aha! Forgive me, truth be told, I plucked this badge from the floor of the tavern. Some besotted froggish fellow dropped it as he stumbled out. Interesting. I thought to sell it, see, but then everyone started calling me the hero when they saw it, and well, I didn't know what to do but to go along with it. But it's too much for me, this hero business. I've had enough. Here, you can have the badge. What was I thinking? I knew it'd turn out this. I ought to have seen it sooner. I give the kids a lot of credit for at least trying to live up to it first. Who does he think was going around bragging to everyone he'd raised the hero? Oh, letting myself get all swept up when I should have been looking out for my boy. Well, now on I'll make sure both of our feet stay on the ground for his dear departed mom's sake. Alright, at least he's not gonna be angry at the kid. So, we give the badge to the frog. Also, wasn't this guy over here looking for the sword? Track down the rainbow show. Small island, it seems. Okay, alright. There's the run. Frog was over here, right? I don't get what they're supposed to be doing there. Besides inflating, but like... Why? I don't know why I'm not doing that. I could use experience points and they're really easy to kill. You've returned. That badge! I see, so you met the lad, but there's not a thing I can do against the Fiend Lord. To fight him would require the legendary Masamune, no, it matters little. Even had I the blade, I've no right to wield it. Please, leave me be. A broken sword hilt. This is part of the Masamune. It's engraved with archaic letters. I think I can make it out. Let's see. Melchior. Alright. Melchior, that guy from Medina Village? What does this mean, Chrono? It means we go back down now and pester him about it. There are none alive who could mend the Masamune. So wait a minute, we're in 600 AD. Melchior's in 1000 AD. I feel like they shouldn't be particular. I don't know. Come on, what do I have for multi-hits? Ah, there we go. I am finding that the controls on the Atari controller are less all over the place. like the Luna controller is much more sensitive, but with like this game, things tended to go all over the place. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to really try the Atari controller with other games, more modern games, but at least for this game, it seems like it's, well, you guys probably remember the last time we played this, and it was like, oh my gosh, stay on what I want it to be on. Atari controller is not having that problem. Of course, now that I say that, it probably will start. Chrono has leveled up. Yeah, sure. Really? Ah. I should get way more used to just using that stuff anyways. I didn't even have a chance to stop. Alright, let's do an in-stay for the full regen just in case. I was just thinking about how, well, that's like winnings from a single battle, and I realized, what about a currency system where you get, it's like rupees, but they're specifically exclusively harvested from monsters. These little crystal gem-like things that are used like rupees as both money and, you know, magical fuel and things, so that, because that also means that it's like always be, you know, you always need more since you're always spending it for magic and things. And I immediately ignore the text again. Oh right, because you guys are really weak. That's called evil. You're evil, come here. What? Aha! Oh, you're back again. Come to see my This sword, it's the Masamune. How did you get this? Why would your name be engraved on that sword? Because I'm at least 500 years old. That is a very long story. About 500 years worth. But that is the story you came to hear, is it not? Of course, tell us about the Masamune. Can you reforge it? I could, were it possible for us to get our hands on some of the dreamstone from which the sword was made. Dreamstone? Where can we get that? It's nowhere to be found anymore. It was a glittering red stone, once valued even more than gold. Unfortunately, that was long, long ago. Longer even than you could imagine. Okay, so we're going back to the 65 million BC one, right? Let's just say I doubt you'll ever find any, but if you should, I'd be more than happy to repair the Masamune. Keep it with you until then. Are you selling anything better than what I have? I like how this guy has a plasma gun now. Here's a question. If we take it from the past, does that eliminate it from the current day? Could we make it so the Masamune was never made to begin with? That seems like a problem. Why is this in the middle? Oh, okay. Those things, they're all green and scaly. Thank you for the stay safe, Blue Kitty. What are those? Well, they're attacking us. That's what they are. There we go. Cool. And robot parts despite never meeting a robot. True. These guys may be weaker than I thought they were. Let's see what regular attacks do. Okay. Gained a pedal. Luca's level increased. Are you kidding me? We're outnumbered! Don't worry, they're weak! We'll just keep going through them. What should we do now? Chrono? Can we do the fire spinny thing again? That works really well. Ooh! Wait, cutscene? Has this game had a cutscene? Okay, I guess she's the love interest? From his facial expression? Goodness, she's tough. Who is that? Uh-oh, they're coming our way. Again, we just fire spin. PS1 remake of it, yes, the opening is also from PS1 version. Okay. What guy doesn't want to? Okay, you may have a point. What do you want? Well, she's helped us, so, you know. Gee, I wonder which one I'm... Oh, no, you're the healer. Crap. You're strong. What name? Name? Good. Chrono name? Good name. Me name? Me. Isla. Okay, sure. Oh, this game right now. Me, Isla. Isla like strongman. So Isla like Chrono. Get away from her, Chrono. Looks like somebody's got a new friend. You're strong too. Isla like strong person. Man, woman, both like. Okay. Well, I think we may be taking the all of them route. Whether we want to or not. Chrono, where from? Here in about 65 million years. How can we explain? We're from way after the day after tomorrow. Okay, that's a different way to put it. It's nice. The concept of time probably doesn't exist as people know it. So, Ella, the biggest badass in this game. Everyone else is using a weapon. She hits harder with her fists. So, what should the party composition be then? Because, I mean, if... Yeah. I'm taking from the cutscene that she probably hits harder than we do, but at the same time, I don't know. Gameplay and story segregation are a thing. Oh yeah, she doesn't know what Dreamstone is. Technically, given the time period it is, she shouldn't exist as humans haven't evolved yet? Okay. Okay, she should be walking upright. Unless that is an actual tail. Obtain Berserker Ring, okay. If she's like actually not pure human, then maybe running on four hands makes sense, but once you've evolved to a certain point... Really? You really should be, One more. Please? Alright. There we go. Really? There we go. But yeah, if she's like not actually human, then that would make some sense for that, but just structurally speaking. Runs like a cat, she might be, that's what I'm saying. I'll accept the running on all fours if she's actually, you know. Really? Really? Anything is viable, I tend to put Luca out for Isla, but that limits your elemental attacks. Yeah, that's where I was starting to have some issues with the thought. Because this gives me a lot of elemental stuff plus healing at the moment. Conversely, I also take Marley out for Robo, whose healing beam, while not as strong as Aura, is still pretty solid. Can we stop with the... That looks like a village. Oh, she does exist before she's technically supposed to, so there may be a linking factor here. True. Ayoka Hut. Ayoka Hut. Okay. Weren't you people dancing at the festival in 65 million years? You wear funny skins. Chief Hut north of village. Do you know what north is? You want to see pretty stone? Redstone Chief has. Okay. You reptite friend, I beat you up. Drink happy water, drink feel good. I'm gonna regret this. Never mind. Yep, tight scales, cold blood, hard to beat. Not really. No caveman man would skip a good party. That's probably the chief that we need the final thing for, so... No, this is the chief's hut. Never mind. We're going this way first. Go hunting range, get petal, fang, horn, feather. When rain, rare monster come out, rare one, good hunt. This trade house, you'll bring things, trade for new things. Trade your shiny stone? Come back with a bunch of ray guns to sell. Lightning stun dinosaur, you know? You're strange. Have good stuff? No, chief, no say. Okay, no can trade. Caveman with booze, that's a recipe for disaster. This also brings up several questions on language. Even 400 years is enough for it to change, even if it's named the same language. And they're not quite the same to be easily understood. Yeah, that's true. Like, 400 years ago, just English was a very different language. Like, what? In 400 years ago, good morning was something like Guten Morgen or something like that. So you might be able to make it out, but it was very, very different. There was no you, it was just thou, or thou. Also, like, someone had to bring them language because any developing language would not be quite as broken as this is. Yeah, because English language used to have the letter thorn, which we no longer do. But a lot of printing presses didn't have it because they were German. So they used Y because it looked similar to thorn. But it was originally thorn OU. If I have my order correctly. Are you actually the chief? Seriously? Alright, good. Chrono, come. Night soon, finish, ready for party. Chrono, this way. Well, Yi was pronounced like... Wasn't it Thorn E? Wasn't the Thorn E? Or am I getting which letters got reversed mixed up? Listen, Isla, we make no friend. Strong man Chrono. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you Okay, yeah, I think I have it right. I'm just explaining it poorly. Yeah, it's Thorn E for Yi. Thorn OU for you. Thou. Strong man Chrono. Chrono friend Marley, Luca. And Uga. Here we go. Now, that's Babanga. It'd be real funny if this was a bait and switch and a different cave girl was gonna be the one joining the party. Like, who's this down here? Hold it, I'm blocking. They look a little different too. Oh, I can move. This person. What's it up to say about drinking cake? Kino, you're not Ioka person. Why I give party? Strange. This kind of looks like Link. Good music we want passed down many generations. Good music we want passed down many generations. You know, like a person why I like give party strange. Booga booga. Manga meeple. Dance with wind people. Okay. Real creative with all the dialogue here. Come on, Chrono, let's have fun. Should I or shouldn't I? Fair amount of the food back, 65 million years ago would be also probably a little dangerous for regular people to eat. Wonderful, isn't it, Chrono? Chrono, eat, drink, dance, sing. I did. Do I need to run away? Chrono, try to drink. This only special drink time. Good drink, name Skull Smash. Next day, Skull feel like Smash. Oka Village fight. Reptite leader name Azala. Azala very smart. All in Ioka Village fights. No fight person go La Ruba Village. Always run from Reptite. Always hide. Not nowhere village. Undercooked, but also like just if with at a 65 million year distance, I believe that there are proteins and stuff that a regular person could not break down. Because, in 65 million years, other critters also evolve. Some stuff might be edible, some stuff might not. If I have this correct. I may be wrong, but I think that's a thing. No fight person go to Laruba, okay. Isla 1 destroy Ioka, Laruba both. No, Azala. I'm sorry. But Isla no lose. Only when Isla dead stop fight. No more talk that. The name eat Chrono. Good day. Eat, drink, dance, sing. So there are two villages. One who fights the reptiles and one who hides. Isla doesn't know where the other village is. That's because they're hiding. Not to mention the diseases and bacteria. Also very, very true. Oh boy. I was just watching the reboot stream earlier today, and this reminded me a little bit of that scene where Ray's eating one of the slug things with the surfers. Not the surfers, the net people. And you get Bob saying, I could never get used to that. And then in their own language, the net people are like, I could never get used to that. He's brave. Rare red rock, have rock, means strong person. Isla, most strong Ioka village, so Isla rock. Okay. Chrono 1, Chrono challenge, Isla win, Isla give. Couldn't we just take like a pickaxe to one of the mountains somewhere? Isn't that an option? Just like... Okay. Oh, good. It's a drinking contest. Good, good, good. Isla, we start now. Mash A many times. I'm sad I didn't get the controller thing set. I forgot to reset it up. I might have mixed a couple things. Go more, too strong, Chrono. 4. So I skipped like multiple things of dialogue because of that. My head did what last night? Liar! Oh, why does my head hurt like this? Oh boy. Oh, we should have brought the robot to the past. Wasn't last night fun? Hey, where did these footprints come from? What? Okay, gate key is missing. Goody, goody, goody. You successfully outdrank a cave woman. Stole something. What stole must be reptiles. We're gonna go with Isla. We find bad reptiles. Who else coming? Please select party members. So yeah, but yeah, here we go. Alright, I feel like I still want to bring Marley because of the healing. Maybe village versus Suigo as Chrono come. Okay, that's not a tail. That's part of her outfit. Alright, you're not helpful. 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 You see reptiles come from meeting grounds, go south, forest maze. You are helpful! Forest maze, scary place, many monsters, many paths, chief be careful. Kino, no see all day. Kino's the thief, isn't he? Yay, potions! Alright, well, I'm gonna go to bed. Have a great rest. Thanks. Have a good one. I should probably have a midstream stop. Sooner rather than later. So this is where we're going. Alright. I'm going to take a short break before we get into this. And then we will continue the stream. Also, I'm gonna start Warudo while we're doing this. Get the... Oh, right! The control... I apologize for taking longer than usual. There was an interruption I couldn't chase off. I at least return with more caffeination. Let's see. What am I missing? Okay, two places you might want to grind off stream. It's the only place to get trade goods for the Caveman Trade Center. The weapon upgrades are sort of meh, and you are over leveled in theory, so you should be fine, but it is your call. Well, I mean, I can't just quit now. I just got back. Alright, I'm gonna have a quick look at this input receiver and see what's going on here. Enabled, yes. Port is correct. Nintendo controller. Enabled. 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 Okay. Let's see. Let's disable you. Then enable you. Okay, why aren't you working? Again, I apologize for the delay in getting back. Why? Alright, I'm gonna give up on this. I'm gonna have to spend way more time on this than I want to devote tonight in the middle of stream. I don't know why this broke. I haven't got a clue why this broke. I haven't bothered. I haven't played with the animations or anything. I just let this set up. I haven't got a clue what its problem is. Aha! Kino, what you do? Say now. Kino, sorry, Isla. Kino, take Chrono's stuff. Why take? Kino like Isla best. Isla say, like Chrono. Kino mad. What, she gonna kill him? Gonna know why Isla... Oh, she just hit him, okay. Isla no like Kino. No, I like Kino best, so I don't know want Kino do bad thing. Bad thing not good. Okay, not gonna kill him. Okay, there's clearly some interpersonal stuff going on. Therapist won't be invented for a couple million years. No have reptite stick. Alright. Kono man, I'll die, I'll have baby, then Kinochi. Wait. What? In a mid potion. It is in fact mid. Alright, I don't... Right, magic hasn't been invented yet. Did she do like 3 times his damage? No. Kino is her mate and second strongest in the village, so he's chief if Isla dies or gets laid up with the kid. Got ya. Alright, I know we're following the footprints, but if we can... Okay. Is she going to consistently do that? No. I'll learn to kiss. Okay. Lightly heal ally and restore step. Okay. Always try to go every way but the right way at first. Alright. Okay, you are immune to lightning damage. Good to know. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope the night finds you well. Some of these attack multiple people, don't they? I'm not just imagining it. It's just the dual techs. Oh, come on. It's just range. Well, I appreciate it. Sorry you can't sleep, though. Well, neither Cyclone nor Slash have been able to hit anything so far, so... I'm doing okay. Quite tired, but I'm holding together. Stream's just kind of holding on by a thread for now. Right, the footprints were that way. Oh, footprints are also this way. Your updates kind of got last year, I think, probably. F12 kick fam? Nope. Okay, that's probably the way we're supposed to go. Treasure chest! Okay. Please. Some of these triggers are like really, really close. Just please stop. There we go. Oh, okay. So this is just another way. Wait, no. No, it's not. Wait, hold on. Oh, it is. Is it? Hold on. I just didn't move close enough to the side of the screen. Ah. Alright, can some of my combos please work? Thank you! Thank you! Okay, they don't like ice. Good lightning. Okay, lightning also does okay. Oh, good. This is gonna be one of those. Finally. I could, but I'm not going to. Okay, regular attacks don't do great against you. Those attacks also don't do great against you. That works pretty good against you. That's also pretty good against you. I don't know why I did regular attacks. Oh, because you can only do regular attacks. Right, I should probably use the ether or whatever it is on Chrono. Just to be safe. Chest. Ha! No, you stay away from me. Oh, okay, so you're just always going to bring in that. Got ya. I think I picked the wrong person, but it doesn't matter. They're dead. Okay, attack, lightning. This is gonna be heal because she needs it. Okay. Do I just need to wipe you guys out now? Or I could go here. Okay. Well, that didn't take long. Ah, it does work on you. Stop that. Okay. I really should be doing all these fights just for the experience points, but I mean, I kind of just want to keep moving on with the story. At least getting levels at a pretty regular rate. Well, gee, I wonder who's in charge here. I may end up calling... Oh, crap, right. I need to deal with these guys first. I keep forgetting. Just to get rid of them. Though, hey, that works too. I don't know why I did that. I need to use the actual attacks. Is he dead? What's going on? Oh, I don't have MP. Well, this got harder. Right, she can still use ice. Duh. Alright, ether time it is. Man, I might call it early though, because I am also quite tired and kind of running on fumes. You know what, I got a bunch of these, and I can get more, let's do that. Ah, I forgot all about the shelters! You're right. Did those filthy apes have crafted something this advanced? Azala! And so the hairless apes arrive. Ah, and these new ones appear cut from a finer cloth than Isla. Perfect. This should make things easier. Tell me, apes, what's the purpose of this device? You. Well, you need some motivation, so be it. Come, Nisbel. Alright, let's see what Drill Kick does. Not a lot! It is useless. Alright, let's try Ice. It is also useless. Crap. Lightning. Okay, most of these attacks are useless. Alright. Keep the healer cured. There's defense when hit by lightning. Alright, good to know. Then I will just continue to hammer him with lightning. As well as try to keep people healed up. There we go. Just play the Pokemon stat game and continually eliminate the defense. Thunderstorm's the real reason dinosaurs went extinct. I should stop looking at chat, but it's helpful. Ah, crap. We're out of MP again, aren't we? No, we're not. She just wasn't ready. Duh. Now, combo. So she's like gonna be our. Oh, what? Has he healed? Alright, need more lightning. Let's save the MP for lightnings and heals. Okay, when he just charges lightning, he got ya. I'm gonna need to restore Chrono's MP real quick. Very quick. No! Well, that's like practically useless. This will at least get us all healed up again. Right. Well. No! I wanted to do some prep first. I didn't see the save and thought I was a room back. Well, at least I don't need to experiment on the damage types. I can just do lightning first and then move on from there. Wait. Will this work? No? Can I freeze you? Can I get you stuck? I don't have hypnotic pattern anymore. Darn it. These are the healers. I kind of need to keep them up. I can freeze you. So he is doing way more damage, way faster. That's not good. Seriously? Spend all my time healing. Of course he does that before my attack. Wrong one. If I could freeze him, that would be great. Come on. Always right before I actually get the attack down. Come on. Freeze! Can't take risks. Freeze! Gotta freeze at some point. Ha! Alright, phase 2. Yes? No? Maybe? Oh, cool. No phase 2. Sweet. I'll take a win. Apes beat Nizbel. Give thing back, Chrono now. Very well, you've won today. Know that we reptiles are the rulers of this world. Will not surrender it to you filthy apes. Oh, thank goodness. It looks like it's okay. Azala, come anytime. I don't know. Chrono Elite? No, Chrono. Isla no fun. Thanks, Isla. I learned a lot from you. Sorry, Chrono. Kino's try to be strong now. Even more strong, Chrono. Come again, Chrono. Have party, drink, eat, dance, fight, fun. Not party members. Okay. So... we have the Dreamstone, okay. Is the stone helm really so good? No, I thought we have the stone. Dreamstone. 1. Or do we need more? Never mind, you're good? Okay. We are good. Alright, I think I will, especially after that fight, I think I will do some grinding this week in order to get supplies and levels and stuff, just to try to keep on-stream stuff going, which means I think I'm probably going to call it here. I am very tired, and we're only stopping like 40 minutes before the end of the stream, only, quote-unquote. It's a 4-hour stream normally, so I think I'm gonna call it here early. I'll do off-stream grinding for next time. I am very, very tired. I am very, very quite tired. So, I thank y'all for hanging out. I hope you've had a good one and enjoyed the stream. See you guys on 10 p.m. Eastern Friday. We will be continuing our run of Stardew Valley and Dredge, unless something else comes up. You're right, chest. Sorry. Thank you for the reminder. We need to open the D-Live chests. For those of you who don't know, on D-Live, if you follow, watch, and participate in the stream, a chest underneath builds up. On Sundays, at the end of the stream, we open it. It gives away lemons to you all. I have no control over anything but hitting the open button. It just fills up as you guys participate in following things, and then I open it, and to any of you who follow, that is a key point. You must be a follower on D-Live. It gives away the lemons to you, and lemons are D-Live's equivalent of bits, which is why I have them as part of my donation goals. So with that said, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Distribute rewards. The lemons are going out. I have no control over it. Whoever wins, wins. Best of luck to everyone. So this is a good reason for you all to help get the D-Live follower thing up higher. Okay. The Rippy one is our winner, followed by Blue Kitty. Congratulations on your lemons. And best of luck next time to everyone else. Hope you enjoy. Yep, better luck next time. Sorry about that. For now, I think that's probably... Yeah, I don't think I have any other announcements. Cross your fingers that the parts come in. Man, Twitch streaming has just not been working right lately. Cross your fingers that the parts come in and everything goes well for the build. I hope everyone has a better week this week. I really do. Yeah, I don't have a lot else to say. I gotta go fall over. Well, I gotta edit, then I gotta go fall over. Best of luck to everyone. Hope things get better for everyone. I know I've heard a lot of rough weeks this past week. And yeah, I think that's all I got, so I will wish you the best, and I will see you next time. Can I get a different music for our closeout?